Hey and welcome to Not Only Hollywood. Today I'm going to review Foxtrot 6 from 2019. This is an Indonesian action sci-fi movie. A former Marine soldier must gather the old gang to take up the fight against corrupt politicians. Will he and the rest of his group save their country and put an end to hunger and corruption? That is the question, and I have the answer. Foxtrot 6 is directed by a first-time director, and I hope this was the last time he directed. Foxtrot 6 is a terrible movie. This feels like a 90s B-movie made in Eastern Europe. And I hate that feeling, and I hate the 90s. And I don't like Eastern Europe. Just look at the weapons they use in this movie and the gear soldiers wear. Especially the strongest soldiers who are wearing heavy armor that makes them difficult to kill. Not to mention that some of them can make themselves invisible. Predator anyone? What a bunch of creative souls we are dealing with here. The movie is of course graphic. Remember, we are watching an Indonesian movie, so I like that. But after 20 minutes I had big problems with the movie. The dialogue is cruel, and we can say the same thing about the actors. The story is rubbish. Everything is just rubbish in this movie. It oozes cheap amateur production of this fish from start to finish. It feels like you're watching some fish from a school play with small children who can't act. Although the use of violence is quite graphic, I can hardly remember anything of what I watched 24 hours after I watched the movie. The action choreography is generic as hell, and there's nothing new to see here. We find all the used up cliches in this fishy movie. There's absolutely nothing that surprises here. The action scenes will not impress you, and the action scenes will not increase your pulse. The reason for that is that you don't care about these characters. What a bunch of garbage characters we are following. They are not funny either. I had to hide behind the pillow when the actors opened their mouths. Because out of their mouths came the most generic fish you can imagine. What a terrible dialogue. There's absolutely no reason to watch this fish show of an action movie. You are sick in the head if you like this garbage. As you all know, I'm sick in the head, but I'm not that sick. And I repeat, I hate the 90s. What a garbage decade. And I hate Friends too. What a fishy show. From 1 to 10 I give Foxtrot 6 a 1 out of 10. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Sleep well and dream about me.